get back into it. I must beat Kronos last time. This guy is a joke. She was lame, dude. I had him. He was a one shot. At least potential first.
Where did he go? Dora must be hiding for a bit.
A brief word? Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this. This wasn't on the list before. Lord Moros has arrived. Now what? Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods. Thank you, Princess. I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful. I accept. Peace, Lord Moros.
Night protect you.
Back amongst the living.
Fresh from the pot. Each night, another possibility. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
What else?
May my intent be true.
Bath salts. Garlic.
In you go. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
You've done it.
Boil bounties of the earth. Grant what I seek.
'Tis done.
It is done.
The shades up there. In
I reached the
bathrobes.
house, headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
No, this is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
A moment, Goddess. You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there.
Aye. Nemesis must have a head start. Should be here soon enough. Should be of use. Fair trade. I got you something.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface. Denied.
Do some bath salts together.
I was just thinking nothing clears the mind like a refreshing, burning hot soak. Care to accompany me?
Look, I do love a good hot bath, even whilst dead. And I'm not one to say no to goddesses, so... why not? My eyes are properly averted, goddess. That, I swear.
Would mortals often bathe, Odysseus?
Oh, well, most of them would bathe from time to time, though seldomly together like this. Men with women. It could be untoward.
I see. We gods have no such shame, I realize. Have I made you uncomfortable?
Me? No, goddess, of course not, no. In fact, I've bathed with goddesses before. It's been a little while.
Well, as long as it's agreeable for you.
It is. Agreeable, it is.
Alright, time passes.
Well,
Kind of
don't know about you, but I am properly relaxed, I'd say.
Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. I have this. I see it now. Don't have enough. cards know. My collection grows. Might as well.
A fine selection. And another thing, stand up straight. There's something up with those nocturnal arms of yours. A certain aura that's surrounding one of them. The grave thirst.
A relatively simple incantation. I expected there was more to the connection between Knight's weapons and the dead. No wonder you can see it too.
Come now, not like I need eyes on the back of my cranium, but I can feel it in my bones. Want more bones yourself, just use a weapon with the thirst.
Whenever possible. This has grave thirst this eve. To the surface.
Let's see what happens.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Greater strength. What?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air, her sole recourse is to return from whence she came.
What? Back to dust. This isn't working. Tombstone. No! Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe.
Hey,
You must remember something of life on the surface, right, Dora? Anything at all? I wonder what it must have been like.
I don't remember, and I don't wonder. Who cares? This is the life right here.
My greetings.
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, How angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
The fated list.
What news? You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan.
Again, huh? You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe.
Don't say that. May you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you. Welcome to the... Wait, welcome to the what? Sure. Revol, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
That creepy artifact is yours.
Commander?
Almost budged.
I wish.
All your might.
I'll get through all that gloom somehow. Skura.
Right in the ribcage.
to Erebus.
Alright, let's go.
Moonlight, guide me.
We never used to have much contact with your father. So when Hades ceased communicating with Olympus, we figured he was back to his old ways. Turns out that old sneak Kronos got him. There was nothing we could do.
That's that.
Fire to settle a family dispute, eh? Especially productive, seeing as we can't even kill each other, as old Kronos himself can attest. Oh well, plenty of work for me.
I grow strong. Silver. Stop. Coin for Charon.
Beware the evil eye. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Let's get started.
Then let's go.
Show off. Really? Can't believe I lost. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand. go.
Here's the gold.
We have to reach you however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then, aren't we all?
Lord Charon, Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep. Forgive me, I must not have understood. Hypnosis of greater use this way.
Informed me, whilst you grew supple and strong in the witch's care. Yet knowing Hecate, she must have deemed the risk too great. I understand. I'll try to understand.
Cold comfort. One of those golden urns that I revealed.
Sit and rest your bones. Grown so tired, flying to and fro. Wrap you up and soon sleep. I'll drink of you and leave a little.
Carefully.
Oh, little, got some cocoons for you. Now, you don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves. But they do listen sometimes, I suppose. All in an evening's work. Away she goes.
Let's begin. Skira grows in strength. Olympus, I accept this message. Her.
That was quick. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. Or perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. I've been a bit preoccupied. Here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. Cross flames burn!
Weird fight. Not a fan of this against her.
You have grown physically quite strong. But spiritually, more is to be done. The Altar of Ashes. There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
The consecration of ashes. Thank you, Headmistress. Tucked away.
37 health? I mean...
The Titan.
You. I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way? Since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you soon. Ugh, that's cold. I'm ready.
Than it solved. I would be curious to see. As my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Primordial strength. force. Blast. One of Lord Charon's wells. One more chamber. Look what we have here. Jump. Come. More of this tainted gold.
Hey man, tell me something. Can you keep a secret? Because I can't. I love you. Yeah, you got that right. Back, huh?
Don't the vicious creatures contaminating these chambers make this a rather dangerous place in which to laze about?
Oh, I've made clear to them that they don't stand a chance with me at all. In my position, it's not good to send mixed messages. Both for my suitors' sakes and for my own. Warm wishes.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it. A gift.
Goodness gracious.
In the name of Hades. No gold, no sail. I have a season pass.
This fight's just gonna be brutal, dude.
How did you like our latest song, lady? Be honest, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Disturbing? Distracting? Compelling! That's what good music is. That's what Skilla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen. Go!
Yeah, the freezing cast is cold though.
Get out of my head.
No pun intended.
Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
At that time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
the terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Not even close.
Do you have a moment? If I may, Princess, the faded list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The faded list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled. Will this truly come to pass?
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Here you are. Should be of use. Don't have the bones. This one.
You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
I know I could take her.
A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the morning fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one. Our shades had to stay very far away.
I can corroborate our Shade's reports, and add that this infernal beast is none other than Cerberus, my father's household pet, acting on instinct and pure rage.
I feared as much, for they said the beast had several fire-spitting maws. I don't suppose he recognized you after all this time and let you pass?
He did neither of those things. I have to help him. Live and thrive. The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us? Sore effect.
I rise again.
Heading out. The rains return.
You should have seen it, dearie, when we brought old Kronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
Fired up. vanquished. Let's fish. And caught. I got him over. That was good.
How about... Get in line. I was here first.
You really have to pay that Charon character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
Sure.
They'll burn. You're not particularly close with your brothers or sisters, are you? When you chance to visit us, Nemesis all but ignores you. I know, it's just... That gloom, a shadow spiller. Perish. Back to the dock with you. See that, Homer?
A victory, yet time our foe remains. Such deep, impenetrable gloom surrounds the underworld princess that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through. Found you. Burn. Thank you.
All clear.
Sister Artemis.
Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this. There. All right, I'm off.
Fight on. Can't do it. A moondrop. Selene, I now send to you the nectar of the gods, that it may warm your passage across the sky.
But, little star, you offer this to me. The connection that we share as Silver Sisters is already more than I can ask. Now be that as it may, I have something for you.
The moon shine or something.
You honor me, sister.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
The Titan Kronos. He is time itself. Thus, by his nature, we can never be entirely prepared for him. He seeks the downfall of Olympus. But how exactly, we still do not know. Please make your choice. Moon water.
Hook and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread.
A death cap.
Warp and waft, warp and waft. Welcome back. Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just because you found me here doesn't mean just anybody can. Enjoy it while it lasts. Come back soon.
We'll hew through anything. I'll take it.
Our families scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
Zorafet. That's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. Crossed flames, awaken! Selene, smite you. Sisters, to me! Is up my sleeve. Total eclipse. How about this? Bear each of the Nocturnal Arms is a terrible responsibility. I've only begun to realize their nature. Certain incantations shall deepen your understanding.
The aspects of night and darkness. For me. He's there.
There you are.
The pin.
Which rock did you crawl out from under, My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert.
Okay.
As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. At least my feet are clean. Here, little fish. To me. I caught a chitin. Down we go. Acceptable.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
And we're off.
Hey, you look great, man.
Narcissus, how did you discover this place anyhow? I'd not expected to have a friendly chat along the outskirts of the underworld.
I always knew my way around the rivers and the seas. After I died, I got stuck in Asphodel for a while. Way too dry. So once the underworld opened up, I swam straight here, where it's cool. Have a great day.
you glaring at me like that, little one? Uh-oh. Have I offended in some way? Bound.
What are you doing in those brackish depths, Flower? Even Poseidon has turned his back on what lurks in that corner of the sea. Does such a path truly lead deeper into hell?
Very well.
As surface vermin flee from sinking vessels, so have underworld vermin sought darker reaches of their realm in the tumult of the times.
It's hard to be a rodent. And those spiders get around. Huh. I'll use this well. Need to recharge. Out you go. Nemesis?
You again.
Count.
Always used to be gold in the underworld, right in its veins. But Kronos turned it into little coins. All over the damn place now.
Lord Charon's going to take care of it soon enough. I give him all the gold I find. Trade for his wares.
Think I can do the same if you want to make a deal. Don't worry, any gold I get from you, Charon gets from me.
I'll take it.
Fair enough.
The trap is set. Here, fishy. Victory. Looks like a chitin. Fair trade.
Where exactly are you, young lady? The outskirts of Poseidon's realm, it seems. You mean to circumnavigate your father's domain? Why confront the armies of Kronos head-on when you could go around? A clever move.
Thunderous power. On with the show.
Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. And mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. And here we go! You can stay awake, seems every day you keep coming back here. Now it's plain to see you wanna be under the sea with your favorite siren. You're so obsessed with me. Not that I can blame you for it, I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must die now.
Need to recharge.
Looks like it's from the garden. Just like that hair from the stair. Were you aware? Looks like something died there. It's right just of me. Not that I can blame you for it. I would be too if I were you. Too bad you must die now. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you dead. I am gonna close your eyes, then drown you. I am gonna close your eyes and drown you dead. I am gonna close your eyes, then drown you dead.
That's for last night. Reeks in here.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh? Where to from here? Don't give in. Don't give in. Look for the golden petals on the ground. Mommy, I can't. Not true. You'll burn. In the name of Hades. Whew, that's hot. I think I'm finished here. The bow. Nothing matters. Mustn't listen. Few things to find. Now my reward. Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent. It's only me. Who are you, may I ask? Who are you, may I ask? May I ask? May I ask? Well, I can sense you're of no danger to me, so... I am Malinoe. Family business down in Tartarus. And you are... Do I hear an echo? I am Echo. 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 Thank you, Echo. Echo. Even in a place of sorrow such as this, there's beauty, gentleness. I know not how to ease your burden yet, though perhaps this will help. Perhaps this will help. This will help. This will help. You're giving this to me. It's an honor. An honor. An honor. Getting warmer. Not now. Good. Burn. Got it. A golden bow. They know I'm here. Laughable. should have done it.
Beyond awaits the monstrous Hound of Hell, no longer watchful of the Underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus. Thank you for your service.
I mean,
Kronos must have kicked him out again. now.
Stupid.
We'll fix this, Cerberus.
Greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
I understand. So...
You've much to learn yet from that book.
Our wards are holding fast.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface? Epiphany. Welcome, Lord Charon. Indeed, Lord Charon. May we soon restore the old customs between our families and bring about a new eon of prosperity. Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her, and now I fear that Erebus is not much better off. You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? Something for me? Right on time. Could use this. Good evening, broker. I've need of that. Here you are. Some salt. Fair trade.
Goddess. See Charon's latest haul, Goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Kronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh, yes. O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
I felt your words.
Moondust. My altar's all charged up. What's this? Let me see. I see it now. Concentrate. Origination. Excellence. The Queen. Death. I'll have to get more. I never realized. My altar. Concentrate. The spade.
Keep practicing, as though you still had lives that depended on it. I got some of my own battles.
Something new there. The stone. Revolve.
Well, I think that about wraps it up here. We'll jump back in it in the next one. Peace.